Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, here we've seen a bit of a spike to the upside now. It hasn't broken resistance though, not triangle resistance. It spiked a bit higher than in this micro count would be allowed. So what I would have to do anyway to still keep this particular triangle count alive, I would need to move this C wave over here. And then we might talk about an extension of the triangle if it eventually breaks to the downside. Yeah, it means because this C wave moved too high, I cannot maintain it. Well, you know, the thing is that the way I had it before, it would now mean that the E wave breaks above C. That's not valid. What often happens is that a C wave is the most complex wave in a triangle. So extending it here would for me not be a problem. However, to still keep this triangle count alive, which would, and this triangle would break to the downside, yet just sketching some lines here, obviously without the touch points we would normally need, but I did highlight to you in the previous video that this could extend out much further. Yeah, and I said to you, I don't trust it the way it was. So let's see. I mean, you know about the key breakout point to the upside. That would be really the invalidation point of the triangle. If it breaks above 30,050, which is the A wave high, which was printed here on the 26th of April, 26th of April, then we cannot maintain the view that this is an Elliott Wave triangle. And with that latest spike, to be honest, it doesn't really have the right look anymore. But as I said, we need to be ready because it has been really a long time of sideways movement again, and we had 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 3 waves down. This is also again a 3-wave move to the upside here. So again, we need to be here on the side of caution. This can still break down. I'm not going to take off the triangle count. I simply explore at the moment an extension of the triangle, or, and that is if we break above 30,500, then this B wave, which would normally end at the end of the triangle. So the B wave would mark the end of the triangle, which is the E wave, which would normally then break down. We can get that higher B wave, of course, you know, and resistance for a higher B wave is all the way up to 32,570. And then it could still break down. So it's sort of what we need to consider if price breaks higher and above the 30,050 level, then we will have resistance at 30,171. It's the 78.6 retracement of the move down here. Then we've got 30,580, 31,030, and 32,570. But I have to say, if we break above the wave 1 high here at basically 31,030, yeah, the sort of 100% retracement, then I think we have a really good case that can be made that the third wave is running. Yeah, so don't forget that the overall trend here on this chart is still up. The idea is that we rallied in an impulse to the 14th of April. We're coming down now in a correction. Now that may or may not be complete. Personally, I don't think it's complete yet. I think it would look better with another wave down, a C wave, after this B is complete. But as long as we're holding 22K, the overall focus can be on the upside. It all depends on your time frame. Yeah, some people don't even look at the lower time frame. And obviously you can get all sorts of movements in here. But if people just trade this time frame, are aware of the support area, then, you know, people aren't bothered about this. Yeah, how much of up and down it does. So from that point of view, you know, it's always a question, you know, the wave 2 here isn't changing. It can do a lot in here. It can do a lot in this sort of structure here without invalidating wave 2. It's really only if we break below 22K and sustain there that we get a substantial risk that this wave 2 is going to be invalidated in the end. Below 22K, I will get much more concerned about new bear market lows. Until then, this is the preferred option, yeah, that we come down in wave 2 and we'll rally in a third wave. But that was all discussed in previous videos. It's now really all about how does this triangle play out. At the moment, I'm still counting it as an Elliott Wave triangle. But of course, if we get a break above 30,050, the view would be that we're dealing here with a high B wave. But again, above 31K, probabilities will increase for a direct breakout in a third wave rally. So I'm still focused generally on the upside, but short-term downside would be the idea in a C wave for a deeper pullback. And the deeper pullback is still anticipated because even though it's possible wave 2 finished here, it would be an unusually shallow and short correction also from a time perspective compared to how long it took for price to move up between 10th of March and 14th of April. So the video later today will be a little bit of a longer one. I'll talk about the different scenarios again. Just want to give you a quick update here. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.